Okay. Did we see the Dwight Howard stuff?
No, I missed it.
Oh, oh god. Did you see the Dwight Howard stuff? Devin?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
watch the thing right now.
I'll wait till he's done because he needs to hear it too because it's a little Dwight Howard.
Uh-huh.
So there's been rumors about him being gay.
Oh.
Bro is
Yeah.
now confirmed homo, which is fine.
He was what?
So this isn't the problem is not him being confirmed gay. That's
Right.
fine.
Uh-huh.
The problem is that apparently he forcefully sucked some dude off without his consent.
What?
Yeah. So some dude's suing him for emotional distress and all this stuff because I guess he met up with this guy at a house. I think at the guy's house, and then the guy was like, they were doing whatever, and then the guy was like, "Oh no, actually, I'm not really cool with this. I'm gonna leave." And then Dwight pushed him and held him and did shit to him.
What the
I
fuck?
swear. So then Dwight had to come out and be like, "Hey, okay, that did happen, but it was
Wow.
consensual."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh. So Bros is basically trying to get a bag off Dwight.
Yeah.
Was this in Taiwan or the States?
No, this was in LA, I think.
Oh wow.
That's what was in Bangkok. Robert Bangkok was like,
Jesus.
"Oh yeah, don't send me there, please." Let me see.
When shit goes down, you better be ready.
All right, my fault, y'all. We are actually live. Watch out. Apparently, I'm starving all of a sudden. Come on. Okay, that's fine. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We actually got a lot of shit to talk about today. What time baseball start? Baseball start at 8. Ooh, damn. We looking mad crispy. I don't know why. Yeah, we looking crispy.
Oh, here we go again with the stray shots from over.
Yeah, we looking.
You can tell me,
No, I do look pretty pale. Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, it's because of
It's
Just
the
'cause you-
extra light.
yeah.
Thanks, Sean.
But appreciate y'all for tuning in again. Don't forget to hit the sub button, hit the bell notification because I'm tired of people being like, "Oh, what time you go live, bro?" Just hit the bell icon. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we actually about to get into topics for today. Where do we want to kick off? Because I know did we want to start with the hot takes? Do we want to get into that? Did we just wanted to start off with anything? If anybody found any news, I've been mad busy, so I only know what I either saw or what's pulled up here.
I don't think there's anything.
Hmm.
Most of it is NFL.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
then we have the
Right. The typical football stuff.
yeah.
So we were actually talking about this, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks ago about Kevin Porter Jr. Now there was a case where his girlfriend came out and basically said that she put hands on him, this and that and the third. I had specific comments I wanted to make, but I wanted to keep it along the lines of sports. to be honest with you, while reading it out loud, most of the stuff that she allegated really didn't make sense to me because just from what I know. But there is a report on ESPN, New York Times, so reputable sources, so we're not making this up. So this article says that ex-girlfriend says former Houston Rockets guard Kevin Porter Jr., quote unquote, did not hit me. I'm just going to briefly just go into what actually happened. She said, he never balled his fist up and hit me, said the former WNBA player. And he definitely didn't punch me in the face numerous times. That was a lie. I don't have any injuries to support that. Going further, Porter was arrested for the allegations, yada yada. However, Manhattan prosecutors dropped one of the assault charges Monday after acknowledging Porter did not fracture the former WNBA player's vertebrae during the incident. Porter still faces charges on second-degree strangulation and third-degree assault, to which he pleaded not guilty. A police spokesman said shortly after the alleged attack that officers informed the woman, I still cannot pronounce her last name, sustained a laceration to the right side of her face and was complaining about pain to her neck. She was transported to the hospital for evaluation. So the former WNBA player said that prosecutors did not wait to interview her before releasing details of her injury. Let's see. So then he was traded to the OKC Thunder on Tuesday for him to eventually be waived shortly afterwards. So that is what ESPN has. But basically, false alligator, never happened. Am I surprised? Not really. If I were to leave a message for everybody, I would just say to be careful with who you mess with, for starters. Obviously, bro's not the best male figure to, he doesn't represent himself well.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say this is all one-sided. Obviously, he does have a history of this. So, shame on him as well. But play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So will he be placed back into the NBA? I believe so. I mean, look at what happened with Marvin Bagley. Or not Marvin Bagley. I'm sorry. Miles Bridges.
Yeah.
Look what happened with Miles Bridges. But Miles Bridges did turn himself in. So obviously Adam Silver is a big believer on second chances. So it is what it is.
He'll sneak back in at some point, yeah.
Yeah. But to everything that she accused him of, she made it up. So I think that will definitely help his case to get reinstated into the NBA.
Yeah.
So that is our NBA news. And speaking about NBA, we actually do have it up here right now, the ring ceremony for the Denver Nuggets. I wasn't going to wear my Lakers jersey, but I was like, if someone watches this and sees that I'm wearing a Lakers jersey, they're going to automatically think I'm a bandwagon. But I have a Kobe jersey, so there's that. You want to get into baseball?
Sure.
Good baseball.
Yeah, we ain't getting the baseball. So the Rangers, shout out to the Rangers for coming through in the clutch. They beat the brakes.
The piss out of them, yeah.
It was so bad, they break the beats. They didn't beat the brakes. They break the beats off of the fucking Astros.
And then Altuve hit a home run that was like the Chris Paul cuts the lead to 42.
Jesus, bro.
It was like the 3-pointer that he hit against the Mavericks when they were blowing him out. Yeah, he hit a home run in like the bottom of the ninth. What was it? 11-3, then it made it 11-4.
That was
there was a baseball
crazy.
page that posted the video and then posted this whole thing about Chris Paul.
Oh shit. I missed that.
Nobody got it.
You got that meme, right? It's like the YouTube Chris Paul cuts the lead or the deficit to 40 or something. Yeah.
Phillies right now are tied 3-3. This is actually interesting because we did have this game. We did have Phillies winning this one. I didn't think it was going to go to Game 7. I thought they was going to get hit them with a gentleman's sweep, but since I'm from Arizona, they had to come back and make it a game. So, but I'm hoping the Phillies make it to the World Series again. So, shoot some fire into them Eagles and get back to the bowl game. So
That's good. We love to see that.
DeAndre Jordan with a
Get the
chip.
ring, yeah.
Yeah. Too bad Blake Griffin and CP couldn't get one. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Matt Barnes got one.
Yeah.
DeAndre got one.
CP3 didn't get one. Blake didn't get one.
It is. It is what it is. Yeah. JJ? No.
Who, Reddick? No. Reddick didn't go anywhere. Did he
went
on
to
the Bucks when they won? No, definitely not. No, I feel like I would have heard.
He was with the Magic though.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a conference.
Bobby Schmurda.
Mr. October.
Oh, it's Reggie Jackson, isn't it?
I'm playing. I know Reggie Jackson hate that shit.
Let me get one.
A ring?
Oh shoot.
Jackets are nice though.
So
Jackets are nice.
do we want to say?
Jacket just brushed off the ring and get the. You want the jacket?
Yeah, I want a jacket.
You can have my jacket.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Do we want to save the hot takes for when we do NFL coverage?
Still don't have one, but I have like 75 million in my head, so I'm just gonna pull one.
So you know what? I actually got a hot take. So we were actually talking about doing like a small break in action. We do our personal hot takes, and for those who are watching, you can also input your crazy ass hot take too, or you can cook one of us, preferably that I'm playing. But so NFL hot take for this season.
This week.
Josh Allen wins MVP.
Holy shit! Oh my god, he's.
I told y'all. I said I had a crazy ass hot take because bro's killing me in fantasy. So whoever they play next week, they're gonna turn it around. Bro gonna put up four touchdowns, probably 2 picks. But hey, bro threw for over 300 yards. It's gonna be. I don't even believe that shit. Oh shit. So yeah, that's my NFL hot take.
I got a hot. Well, do you want to go?
I don't know.
I'm gonna follow up your hot take with a more outrageous one. Speaking of the Bills, they're not gonna make the playoffs.
No, you can't. We're gonna have to throw in. Hey, can I get a challenge flag?
They're not gonna make the playoffs.
Hold on, word. Hey, no, hold on. No, for real though, I challenge that shit though.
Okay, they're not gonna make the playoffs. They're 4-3 right now. Their schedule is not easy to follow up.
Actually,
they've gotten progressively worse as weeks have gone by. The only teams that they've beaten, besides the Dolphins, are scrubs. They're not good. Their defense is depleted. They let Mac Jones cook them.
100%.
Diggs is going to implode as the season goes along.
100%.
Unless they make a move at the deadline for like DeAndre Hopkins or they get another weapon to put with Allen, I think this team is going to implode and crumble.
Well, they have a Thursday night game against the Bucks, so hopefully that's a bounce back game.
But is it even a definitive bounce back game?
Oh no, because they have to play the Bengals next.
They got to play the Bengals. Then they got to play what? San Francisco.
They got to play the Broncos, the Jets, the Eagles, the Chiefs, the Cowboys. Hold up. Let me cook. The Chargers.
That team's not making the playoffs.
The Patriots again, a revenge match, and a revenge match again for them Dolphins.
That team's not making the playoffs.
So
I'm watching them, and what I saw on Sunday was like not any kind of Bills team I've ever seen.
No, I mean, so as far as scrubs, they lost against the Jets, who had Aaron Rodgers for like 3 seconds. The Raiders, which they were supposed to beat, the Commanders, who they were supposed to beat, they did show a pretty impressive win against the Dolphins, 48-20.
They did, yeah.
The UK game, they left on Friday, so jet lag. It was Bills versus jet lag, 25-20. They struggled against the Giants.
They should have lost that Giants game.
Real shit, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
The Bills, and then
the Patriots, yeah.
Sheesh.
So the last, and maybe they'll recover from the jet lag. Maybe this is jet lag talking, but if we're talking a hot take, because no one I don't think right now would have that. Them missing the playoffs. I think they falter down the stretch. I don't think they keep it together.
So I can see them losing against the Bengals, but depending on, is Joe Burrow 100%?
Should be by that point. At least 80. I mean, he's at a bye week right now to kind of.
So that I'll put a question mark on that Bengals game. The Eagles game, because honestly, we're looking pretty good. We played pretty good against the Dolphins, and we'll talk about that. The Chiefs, the Cowboys. Hey yo, RIP Chargers fans. We're actually gonna talk about that. RIP
Oh.
Chargers fans for real. Like RIP y'all. Y'all cook. Uh, Patriot. I don't think the Bills will lose to y'all twice.
No, I'm not. That's a penciled in game for them. They're at home too.
But I can definitely see this. Ooh, okay. So actually, we'll talk about that. Yeah.
How the Jets are playing right now too. I could see them losing to the Jets again.
So,
Do then they have a Miami. They have another Miami game.
Let me see. Do I have notes on here? Yeah. So we'll actually talk about that because actually, like, because when we get a setup and everything, we'll definitely do like our own playoffs predictions.
Yeah.
Because real shit, you actually might like. Because actually, if we gonna talk about it, they might actually lose the playoffs. I'm gonna make notes.
The words sound outrageous on paper, but I do think the AFC is really balanced right now. I'm not saying everyone's good, but there's no one that's great and there's no one that's horrible. Everyone's kind of in the middle of the pack.
Right.
So unless they can break away and win those tough games, I think they could falter down the stretch. And I think, like I said, Stephon can implode. Their defense is not what it should be.
Paper thin because of injuries.
Thin. Yeah, paper thin because of injuries. Depending on what they do with the deadline, like I said, I see them. I just don't. Yeah. I definitely don't see them winning the division. The Dolphins, I think, they got that locked.
Definitely.
How they're playing this year. So
definitely.
I don't know.
So yeah, I definitely agree.
I'll throw it out there. Yeah. Devin, hot take.
My hot take is Niners aren't really that good.
Ooh, actually, yeah, we can talk about that too. Yeah, actually,
I don't think they're that good.
Yeah, so because I actually wanted to talk about that too.
Look at their schedule.
Well, because we did go off their schedule and they had layup games, and look at the teams that they played against that they were supposed to beat.
Yeah.
Oh, because the fucking Vikings took it to them yesterday. So actually, because they're gonna say we had injuries, but doesn't excuse. So Trent Williams is out. So that's because Brock was definitely having to rush out the pocket. Debo, even though they have this crazy offense, I mean, Debo is like, besides Kittle and CMC, like he is what makes that offense click.
They use him in so many packages.
Right. So then it's like, for some reason, then they go one dimensional when either Kittle, CMC, or Debo. No, I'm saying though, but I'm saying, yeah, no, I agree, but I'm just saying.
Hey, we don't have Debo, but you guys had Chris McCaffrey and
who fumbled the ball last night.
He did.
And then they only got Kittle one pass last week. So, and then it's crazy because we did say Brock was better. Hey, we gonna talk about it.
It's funny we talk about that.
Maybe we jinxed them, low key. Maybe we jinxed them, but no, we gonna talk about it. So we're definitely gonna cook up with the NFL here shortly, but we'll definitely got to cover college real quick. It was actually a solid week. I think it wasn't nothing too crazy in college sports. James Madison beat Marshall 20-9. That Ohio State Penn State game was pretty good. Not as I thought it was going to be a high scoring joint, but it was actually pretty good. Score was Ohio State 20, Penn State 3. UCF, actually that UCF game, I actually have to apologize to UCF. I thought y'all was going to get clapped. And instead, y'all gave number 6 Oklahoma a run for their money. So I apologize to Oklahoma. Jesus Christ, UCF for making a run and almost beating number 6 Oklahoma. I know them UCF girls would have been throwing it back to everybody on campus. So shout out to y'all. Number 19 Air Force beat Navy. I know that was a big game. Definitely didn't even think twice about it. Bama actually showed up against Tennessee and beat the brakes off them 34-20.
Yeah.
Oregon took it to Oregon State, Oregon took it to Washington State because they beat the brakes off Washington? No, I think
Washington State.
No, when they played Washington. Yeah, they played Washington. Oh, they lost? Oh, well, they just took their anger out on Washington State 38-24. North Texas lost to Tulane 35-28. South Carolina lost to Missouri 34-12. Number 7 Texas beat Houston 31-24. Virginia beat UNC 31-27. Mississippi beat Auburn 28-21. Michigan destroyed Michigan State 49-0. LSU bodied Army 62-0. Florida State beat Duke 38-20. Actually, let's talk about this. What the fuck is going on with Caleb Williams?
Trash.
Trash.
Hot take. Trash.
Another hot take.
Sheesh.
Could be a bust.
So, bro lost 2 close games. I mean, obviously he came back, but
Yeah.
fell short. Is this a warning for draftees? Because I know you sent me that video of him wanting to basically leverage his value to go to certain teams, so we don't have a Justin Williams or Justin Fields to the Bears, or we have everyone the trash teams going, or the high picks going to trash teams.
Yeah.
So it's like
he's not trash. That's absolutely
he's
absurd.
Not, he's not. I got a feeling he's gonna be shit in the NFL.
The video that came out, or the whole comment that he wants partial ownership of the team, is like the most absurd thing I've ever seen. He hasn't even played one down in the NFL.
100%.
Like partial ownership of like even like the Bears. Like who would do that? What, he sucks in 3 years? He's Jamarcus Russell, and then he owns like 10% of the Bears. That's so stupid. So
he'd be locked. He'd be locked in.
Sounds bad. Even shit, I don't know. Jalen Hurts could do that. Come out and be like, I want like 10% ownership of the Eagles. You guys would probably be like, it's just a little strange you're asking for it. You're not like guaranteed Hall of Famer or something like that.
Right.
It's a weird thing to ask for. You haven't even played a snap in the NFL.
Right.
So.
I mean, if Jalen asked for that shit now, I probably would be chill with it because bro took us to a Super Bowl. I mean, though we didn't win, it's just like, well,
I think any current player that hasn't played for at least 10 years,
right,
and hasn't done like monumental things,
right,
shouldn't even like.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like you had your Breeze, Manning, even Ray Lewis. If Ray Lewis back in the day would have been like, I want
Dawkins,
10%,
freaking Jane, all them boys on the Steelers, Ben Roethlisberger and them,
all that, yeah, or J.J. Watt, even with the Texans, with how they're sitting, like he's done enough for that city, let me get over. It's like that makes sense, but you haven't even done anything to prove yourself with that. So he's heading down the wrong path. I don't know if it's going to impact like his draft status.
I think it will.
It might. Someone's going to probably think twice and think, what do I do right now? Because he seems like he's not in the right headspace.
Because he could mess around and fall down the draft. So he could be projected top 3. And then if he continues those crazy demands, I could honestly drag him to, I'd say, bottom 15.
Yeah,
if he keeps losing games.
He won't exit the top 15, I don't think. But, I mean...
I think still with his caliber, even though he's losing games, he'll still get picked high. I don't think he'll fall no later than the second round. He'll just be a late first-round pick.
If it keeps going this way, absolutely.
Right.
So he needs to think twice before, because I know some people said he might come back another year. Like, if he's already sitting here and he goes back another year, he could really fall. That's what happened with Barkley, too.
Right.
Barkley, when he was at USC, they were like first overall pick. And when he got drafted 4th round, he ended up with y'all for a little bit. So, I don't know, man.
But then we could have a situation where he leaves and then, no disrespect to Bryce Young, but it could be a whole Bryce Young situation.
Could be. With great power comes great responsibility.
Oh yeah.
God dang, man! I still hate that.
Yeah, Josh, we going crazy with the hot takes right now, fam. And we just started.
Hot takes, yeah.
So So yeah, that game, honestly, we all had USC winning, but number 13 Utah showed why they were number 13. So that would definitely be a games to watch now for whatever USC does until the bowl games.
Yeah.
To see how he holds up. And then to finish off the week, UCLA beat Stanford 42-7. Yo, if I'm Stanford at this point, I don't give a fuck what my record is. We beat Colorado.
Yeah, you still got that, yeah.
Fuck it.
Absolutely.
And then lastly, number 5 Washington beat Arizona State 15-7. That's odd. So that is our preview of the past weekend's games. Now we just have week 9. We are almost getting there. We're getting close to the home stretch of college football. So we have number 6 Oklahoma going up against Kansas. We have Indiana going up against number 10 Penn State, and we have number 4 Florida State going up against Wake Forest. Number 8 Oregon going up against number 13 Utah. That'll be a good game. That's at 3:30.
Yeah.
Actually, so per request, one of our subs asked us to go in a little kindly when Florida plays number 1 Georgia, and I know that you're a Florida fan.
Yes.
So I told bro that we wasn't gonna cook y'all. Devin will probably will.
Oh no, yeah, he'll actually probably be next to me tomorrow, so I'm watching the game.
And then but yeah. So Miles, yeah, bro, we're not gonna cook you if you. All he said was he just wants the game to be close.
That's all I asked. Yeah, I don't need a win, like not the moral victory.
Yeah,
crap,
yeah,
but I
yeah.
would like a close game.
If it's within a touchdown or whatever, like under 10 points, then hey, yeah, they did what they could do.
I do have a score prediction. I think it's going to be, unfortunately, I think it's going to be like 42-24 Georgia.
Yeah.
I can see it kind of getting away a little bit. But.
Also have something else to talk about college football when you're done?
Yeah, go ahead.
Michigan?
Oh, yeah, the Michigan thing. All right, let me finish up this, and then we'll definitely get into that. Because, yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn, that shit crazy. BYU takes on number 7 Texas. Then we have number 20 Duke versus number 18 Louisville. Pittsburgh versus number 14 Notre Dame. 22 Tulane versus Rice. Nice. Number 24 USC versus Cali or California. Number 21 Tennessee versus Kentucky. Number 19 Air Force versus Colorado State, I believe. Number 5 Washington versus Stanford. Vanderbilt versus number 12 Mississippi. Number 3 Ohio State versus Wisconsin. Colorado takes on UCLA at 7:30. I know a lot of people will be tuned in. Are we pulling the plug off this hype train? Are we all getting off this hype train of Colorado, or?
I think he's already done enough.
Yeah, I think this season it's kind of
wash.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say wash. I think it's definitely a win.
It was a productive season, but like I think it's just
better question. Did this season already peak for Colorado? Basically, did we already get to the climax pause of like
the hype train?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's going back up.
Got it. Old Dominion versus number 25 James Madison.
What?
Yeah. Number 17 UNC versus Georgia Tech, and then lastly for Saturday's game, Oregon State versus Arizona. And that is your week 9 NCAA football schedule coverage. So we about to get into this Michigan scandal.
Greens. I think it was something like they had somebody go to games that didn't have anything to do with.
No, you're right. Michigan football will pay if sign stealing allegations are true. And then they have the cheating allegations as well.
They had somebody go to games that only like a quarter of them were Michigan games.
Right. If I can get this Dino PC loading. All right, because I tried the New York Post earlier and my shit bricked. so all right, video allegedly shows Michigan staffer at center of cheating scandal relaying signs versus Ohio State. Yeah, my shit breaking. All right, let's see. Last week, after an NCAA investigation into accusations that the Wolverines had been stealing signs was announced. Let's see. This has opened up the floodgates for sleuths to analyze everything from Stallion's social media activity to his whereabouts on Michigan sidelines in search of clues for nefarious behavior.
Nefarious?
Yeah, I know, bro. Bro just wrote this article too, because I know he in school right now. So shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Give you like a D-.
Let's see. Tuesday, Adam King, a sports anchor and reporter for CBS affiliate 10 TV in Ohio, on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. If you don't like it, you can tune out. On Twitter, that appears to show Stallines discovering and communicating signs in last year's Ohio State game. In the video, then Buckeyes quarterback CJ Stroud looks towards his sideline for an audible. After Stroud receives the sign, Stalline and a couple of other see this is not, I don't know if it's me or them. A couple of Michigan coaches and players start Oh, sorry, a video popped up. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Let's see. Stallone. Oh, fuck. I wasn't there. Oh, yeah. Yes, I was. No, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it popped up. After Stroud receives the sign to make the audible, Michigan coaches and players started pointing up at the sky, apparently relaying a new signal to the Wolverines defensive unit. Scrolling. Okay, they have the video here. I'll show the video. Sorry, y'all, when we get a new setup, I'll show it to y'all. Will this shit play? Oh my god.
You hardwired in?
No, not this one. This one is trash. Yeah, that's why when I need a whole setup. Oh my fuck it. Alright. Apparently, I'm doing more than what this thing is capable of.
We're smoking in a second.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, God.
All right, so basically, bro was stealing audible calls. Whenever they would make it audible, they already knew what they were going to call, therefore switching their defensive play to stop their offensive play. It's crazy how it only took them a year later to figure it out, but hey, I mean, no time is better than than now.
Yeah.
So for those who are aware, that's what the Michigan University team is under investigation for. And then in this article here, if I can get my Dino PC to load. Yeah, we need a tech guy. If you're a tech guy that lives in Florida, I will gladly pay you. Michigan football will pay if sign stealing allegations are true.
Hey, but if Michigan football will pay for you.
Facts.
To come tech guy stuff for us.
Watch a whole game. We weren't stealing shit.
For real. So, thoughts, concerns. I think that what's the over under on them getting caught? I think. Well,
probably slap on the wrist.
If they took Reggie Bush's Heisman, then they need to crack down on these motherfuckers.
They'll probably go. Probably take away a bowl game, right?
They could lose their.
They're going to playoffs.
Rank? Because they lose their rank? Is that a possible rank?
They would get booted off. They would probably not play in the playoffs, obviously.
Yeah.
And then
they could go as extreme as they wanted to. Honestly, I mean that's probably a start is to take it away from them this year. I don't know if they would suspend their whole team from playing. You know what I mean? That's probably too far, but we'll see. Guess we got to see if they prove it true, and then if they start deciding punishment, we can guess. But
so you have to figure out who knew.
All right.
I have two more things about baseball too. I don't know. Once we're done with college.
Oh yeah, we're done with college now.
All right.
Yeah, because that was it.
Brian Abreu situation.
what is this? What did you say?
Brian Abreu.
Oh, they said Brian Abreu.
Brian Abreu was a pitcher for the Houston Astros who drilled Adolis Garcia in the game and got thrown out and is now getting suspended.
For next season?
Suspended 2 games next season. Which is
What
kind of
happened
ridiculous.
when Chapman did the same thing? Is that not retaliation?
No, that was last night.
Oh, this was a different night.
Yeah, this is the day before.
Oh, okay.
Chapman drilled him with a 104-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, but he's never really had crazy control on that.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about
He
like
was throwing 104.
the feeling. He got hit. The dude got hit in the leg and crumbled. Like I can't even imagine how.
Oh hell no, you're not walking.
Like a gunshot. Yeah.
In no way. Yeah, you ain't walking after that.
But he took it right in the ribs, I think.
Damn.
Not 104, but the other one. It
was
like on purpose too.
Oh, I was about to say. I'm like 104 in the ribs. I'm like shit.
I think the 104 hit him in like the corner back here in the leg. Yeah, still. Yeah, I know that shit was gigantic this morning.
Like, what would you rather deal with? A rib shot, 104 fastball to the ribs or to the leg? Oh, bro, I don't remember where I saw this. You know, I don't remember if you showed me or whatnot. There's 2 dedicated spots to Philly fans located in Orlando. They're restaurants. Yeah, you showed me?
Yeah, it's a backer bar.
Oh, you went there?
No, I've heard about it. No, I was going to go.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I thought there was only one. There's 2?
Yeah, there's 2.
There's a nice... So the Bills have a really nice one. I think ours is shitty.
Oh, well, yeah, it sounds about Philly, but not gonna lie, but I get it. I'm just saying.
The Bills one's nice. It's like... There's a bar downstairs, and then there's like tables.
Oh, it's a 2-story joint? Nice.
And then there's a bar upstairs, and then there's seating like around. So the middle of it's open. There's TVs everywhere.
Yeah. See, I just can't drink because I'm be the DD, and I know everybody's gonna be fucking plastered because it's Philly fans.
And you're gonna be tempted when you're watching football to have like.
I'll eat, but I'm just like fuck, dog. Like bro's plastered. Someone's on the floor. Someone already like, hey man, you nice jersey. Bro gonna be drinking. Devin gonna be drinking already. I'm be the only sober. I'm be the only sober one. I'm like, fuck, dog. Like, do I need to start drinking? Oh shit, yeah, no, Ronnie, sorry, you can't go there, bro.
Oh no.
Actually, no. I mean, you can't. You gotta wear a Philly jersey. You ain't no fucking way you about to go in with no Patriots shit.
That should have been like a loser bet. Have to
watch
that game in a Patriots jersey.
I went to the Bills place wearing a fucking an Eagles jersey.
Oh, they didn't cook you? I mean, it's the Bills. Yeah, it's the Bills. Yeah, you're right. It's the Bills. Yeah, Miles, NBA. Starting off with your Lakers fam. But we will actually be switching back and forth games too because the Phillies do play at 8, so we definitely want to catch both games. See, if I had another TV right now,
be a lot different.
We'd be good to go. So
just turn to watch horses.
We're gonna watch the horses, man.
All right.
Oh, and Dusty Baker's probably gonna retire.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not see that. I'm glad y'all are keeping up because I am so far out the loop now. I'm sad.
A lot of people were hating on the
brotherly show,
the Brian Abreu thing. It's happened in the postseason. They're like, why did he not get suspended in the postseason?
Yeah.
So can we actually talk about that real quick? Ronnie, because since we're Philly fans, we're obviously going to feel differently. Yeah. Do you have a problem with the brotherly shove? And is it detrimental or ultimately bad, as this report says, for the NFL?
Okay, so I'm going to pitch it this way. There's 2 sides.
Be straight up. Be 100. I'm not going to be mad. Yeah.
So I'm going to say it should not be banned, but I'm going to give you 2 sides of the coin in which I understand. One, the fact it shouldn't be banned is because no one else can do it. They execute it perfectly. So everybody else has imitated it, but they've tried and they can't. I mean, because real shit. I think of it as a modified QB sneak, but instead of the QB running, everyone. But what's the difference between a QB sneak at the goal line and the brotherly shove?
Did you see the one against the Dolphins?
Yeah, where bro was offset. It was a neutral.
No, this man was flying through the air. He no feet on the ground, bro. Just feet straight. Ball like this.
Oh, okay.
Flying through the air.
Oh, so we just all right. So essentially, it's like the way it's being.
He's treating him as a football. They're gonna just throwing him.
That's gonna get banned because it's gonna be a safety concern.
Jesus Christ.
The way they pile up though, like
Safety.
if you're in the middle of that, you don't know who's stepping where.
That's why Kells looks fucking defeated
Yeah.
every time he gets up and walks because I know
He's got 3 or 4 people right on.
Yes,
him alone.
dog.
Yeah.
So.
And then that bullshit ass ball.
Oh yeah, and we gotta talk about the Josh Allen shit too.
We'll talk about that.
Josh Allen doing his, apparently Josh Allen doing his best LeBron impression. Hey, I mean, I get it. You got to sell the car to help your team, but at the same time, look, I get it, but it's fucked up.
The only negative thing I will say about the brotherly shove thing is every time there was a 4th down, 4th and 1 or 4th and inches, I'm like, okay, reset the down.
So I mean,
got annoying.
So I understand.
Outside fan,
I understand it though, because last season, I get it, because last season it's like, damn, like, no, we be on like a 31. I'm like. We got all these people like run the ball, throw the ball.
It's just like, oh, line them up. Okay,
I mean, bro. I mean, we got to the Super. I can't say.
Stop it, bro. You know why you stop it?
I can't say. I'm not. No, exactly what he said. I'm sorry.
It's true.
I'm sorry.
But see, that's why I say don't.
Exactly what he said.
I don't want to be biased because if the Patriots were doing that, with Brady back in the day, they had a special play. I'd be like,
oh no.
Okay. So I can't say anything.
And how many people are getting hurt?
Nobody.
How many people have been injured? I think
so people actually injured it when they imitated it because I remember the Giants tried it.
Yeah.
The Giants tried it. 2 people got injured.
Yeah. So they're gonna ban it because there's gonna be other teams that are gonna try it. There's gonna be a mounting number of injuries, either a concussion, someone's gonna sprained ankle, someone's gonna get rolled up on, something like that.
And it's annoying.
It's so dumb because that's.
And you know,
you're playing football. That can happen anywhere.
Real shit.
You got wide receivers running wide open slants, not paying attention, running right across the middle.
Yeah, you saw under that.
To Fred Warner.
Look, man, it's another trend in NFL that like everybody's gonna try it and it's gonna die down in probably like the next season. Like the Wildcat. The Wildcat was cool for like I swear like 2 seasons. When Ricky Williams and Ronnie Brown was here, everybody ran the Wildcat. Wildcat dead now.
Yeah. That gets ran maybe a couple
times. I think I just saw
Zeke did it with the Patriots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was about to say, but the Wildcat, that shit used to be cool as fuck because I wanted to run that shit because I was playing football back in high school. Okay. I want to tell my coach, I was like, hey, yo, let me snap that shit real quick, but that shit dead.
And I don't, but see, the problem is too, is like, how much time are you going to spend on your game plan trying to stop that when it's really only a 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 play? And they have so many other weapons in their arsenal. I'm talking about the Eagles specifically. You're not going to spend a whole week in practice going, okay, we need to stop the push.
So, I mean, but at the same time, when you think about it, it's like if you're on the goal line, 31, 4th and 1, it's like most times they're going to blitz you anyways. So it's just like instead of playing that, well, they already know what we're going to do. Yeah. Everybody just formation. Just get that 1 yard.
In my opinion, the only way to stop it is to fly over the line.
And then you get called, so you
have to time.
But didn't Fred did that last night against the Vikings?
Fred did that, and then Myles Garrett did that too. But I don't know if that might have been a kick.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be that same concept. You'd have to fly over at the right time.
Yep.
Because you can't get low and out push. What 9, 10 people in front of you?
I mean, because real shit. Because you saw in the Philly game they had people lined up in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Because then people were getting confused. That's how we got penalized because they thought that we were offsides when we were actually set.
Yeah.
And then you had the Dolphins linemen that were actually in the neutral zone and they got called. So that call got offset. So it's just like real shit. I don't think you can stop it. But now that y'all bring up
what did you say?
The neutral zone when the Dolphins when they were lined up in the neutral zone because you saw hands.
His hand was over the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were paying attention to that, but that was not a Dolphins or our hands.
No. It was the Dolphins. It wasn't our lineman.
There's 2 calls on that, and then
it's offset.
His head was over the ball, but there was also a hand. There was like, and obviously you were looking down the line.
Yeah,
there was a hand in front of the ball that was one of our guys. That was Jason Kelsey's. His hand's allowed to be there.
Yeah.
But they called it. They thought it was fucking somebody else.
Right. Yeah. I remember that
because they don't really know how to.
They don't know how to
analyze it.
Right.
It's really. It's so fresh. I don't know.
Right. So, I mean, I can see how it's not safe, but I mean, if you don't know how to stop it, then cry harder.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dog. It's like, why didn't everybody make a big deal about it last season?
It wasn't working.
I mean, we ran that play multiple times.
It was 100%. We haven't. I don't think it's lost.
No, it hasn't
this season.
We ran it all. We ran it in the Super Bowl. We ran it in the playoffs. I mean, why are we only just now saying something about it? But whatever. Y'all gonna cry about it. And when I mean y'all, I mean NFL normies. I don't know what to tell y'all, dog.
Don't say that.
So we're actually
get flagged.
Do we want to actually? So we're gonna talk about, because we're actually good on time. We're actually far ahead, probably because we already covered a lot. So I'm just gonna go over the coverage of last week, and then we're gonna talk about the Bills, the 49ers. Actually, we'll talk about them when we get to them. Yeah. So yeah, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna do this as quick as possible because I know I'll be dragging sometimes. We're going to talk about the past week in scores, and I'm just going to go over stats. So we're going to start with the Thursday night game, the Jags versus the Saints. Why the hell is it every time I turn away from a Thursday night game, I leave at halftime, shit gets close?
I was going to say, this game turned out to be better than we thought it was going to, because I have a message him.
Yeah.
It came down to Foster Moreau dropped the touchdown in the end zone.
Yeah.
That was what it was.
Mm-hmm. I think it was also a flag that somebody missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it ended up turning out to be a good game at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Derek Carr, I know we're not getting in depth into each of these games, but Derek Carr, what's going on with him? Because I don't think Bro is elevating his team.
Did you see about his receivers?
What'd they say?
What?
They keep getting arrested.
Oh yeah, Chris Olave? Yeah. I mean, at this point, I think it's everybody but Derek. At this point.
I don't know. I'm watching some of his throws. I mean, there was one throw.
He had that shoulder injury.
He did have a shoulder injury. Oh, he got a groin injury in that game, too, they didn't talk about.
My fault. No, he did have that shoulder injury, and he wasn't... Bro, he was supposed to miss time with that shit.
He was.
And then it became day-to-day. I bet Bro said, fuck it, put some shots in it, and then I'm going to go play. So I think that's what has something to do with it.
Yeah, I could be. I want to see a little bit more of him. I'll get to the bye week. Maybe I'll have a week to rest.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and remember this. At some point, if it gets to the point, we will hear something about his shoulder. I'm calling it now. Either he will opt out for surgery, or it'll be like, well, I was playing with a bad shoulder, but we don't hear something about it.
Well, then it's going to be a question mark season, and they're going to have to do it again.
Yeah.
Like, well, he wasn't healthy the whole year.
Right. I mean, he's playing because real shit, the Saints, they have a fighting chance with him in the lineup.
They do, yeah.
So
Jameis is a competent player, but not enough to win.
Well, he broke through one pass, and it was a pick. But we're not going to talk about it.
And I'll do it again.
So T-Law in this game threw for 204, 1 touchdown. Bro don't even got to really do too much, and Bro is still winning games, which is crazy. Running game, ETN Jr. had 2 touchdowns on the ground. And Captain Kirk had 1 receiving touchdown, 6 catches, 90 yards. Let's see. Derek Carr, 1 pick, 1 touchdown. Alvin Kamara, sheesh, bro. I mean, Bro went from being top 5 running back to just... But he is the check down king, though. Bro had 12 receptions, 91 yards.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas, a shell of himself, 3 catches, 42 yards, but he had a touchdown. That's still crazy. Bro said that the surgery, like the shit that they put in his foot, was just not responding.
Oof.
Bro's so much of a beast that it's like, now I see why they be putting dudes in chambers and shit in labs and working on people.
Yeah.
Modern tech is not working anymore. We have the technology. All right, so the middest game of the year, the Falcons versus the Bucks. Because of this win, the Falcons are in first place.
Yeah.
You in first place. I'm like,
we already had the middest game.
The mid-off?
Yeah. There was a more mid game than that. That game was pretty sleepy.
How soon we figured about the Bears and the Broncos?
Oh my fucking.
That game was not.
Actually, no, that was actually the closest game yet.
Yeah.
No, that's not.
Wait, you talking about the Bears and the?
It was mid going in, but the outcome, that's like.
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
That was the most mid game.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
it was only good because they're both.
That mid game had the higher scoring game that week.
ass, dude.
This game though was the mid game of the week. We had to pick a mid.
Oh yeah, 100. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna put that
Unless
on
you
hold.
remind me of one different one. Maybe there's a different
There
one.
might be a more mid game than this.
Okay.
Desmond Ritter threw no touchdowns for 250. Apparently Bijan was not feeling well, and their Falcons are in trouble because they didn't disclose that.
Yeah, fantasy owners in shambles, dude.
And
So,
yeah, what's up?
also, Desmond Ritter cannot fumble
He can.
the fucking 1 yard line.
Oh yeah.
Bro's on a DoorDash commercial now. Do you see that?
He's gonna be doing it.
That set them up perfect.
Hey dog, you gotta get in where you fit in. You know.
So we flipping burgers.
Sheesh. Baker Mayfield threw for 275, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Running game dead. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, don't ask me for these running back stats. 6 people had 6 catches. Oh God. 3 people had 6 catches. But Mike Evans had a touchdown. So classic LA behavior right now. Ayo Miles. I know you still got us on in the background. Tell us how you feel right now. Are you already done with the season, even though it just started?
AD, wow. Okay.
First.
Yeah, it's over.
Hold up.
Yeah, over.
Oh, that's 3 ball, Trey ball.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Hachimura and Davis.
Yeah, Miles. Ayo, Miles. We got a seat for you, fam. Just don't. Hey, if it's a Tuesday game and Lakers are playing, hey, bro, yeah, you can stay home, fam. I don't want you raging on the pod, fam. Because I know you're gonna end up.
Ooh.
Damn, Austin Reeves did what no one else could. Yeah.
All right, so I found our mid game of the year, a mid game of the week. Actually, there's like 5 mid games. Let me stop playing. Another one. Raiders versus Bears.
Another one.
It wasn't as mid because Tyson Bagent was kind of like, he wasn't great, but it was a nice story.
Well, the ghost of Brian Hoyer came in and threw 2 picks, and Connell threw a touchdown and a pick. So this Raiders team is cooked.
And I also think it's funny that Josh McDaniels started Brian Hoyer.
Yeah.
When he had Aiden O'Connell, who just drafted. Brian Hoyer's like 40. Why would you even? Yeah. Why would you even throw him on the field?
You know, Patriots days.
It's got to be. Bro sucked as a coach, though. We already knew that.
Josh Jacobs out here just getting his cardio in. 11 catches for 35 yards, or 11 carries, 35 yards. Devontae Adams out here doing cardio too with 57 receiving yards, and Jacoby Myers got a touchdown. And apparently, Adams is mad, but it's like, bro, I know you're gonna be pissed, and they're not even gonna let you go.
Just gonna let him squander.
Yeah, Tyson Bagent at least threw a touchdown.
He won.
Yeah. They said this time last year, he was playing in Division II. There was like 100 people in the stands, and I guess like next to the stadium, like intertwined, is like a gas station. That's how like down bad he came.
Wow,
and now bro's playing in the NFL. So.
That's Division II. If you could not get any more Division II.
Yeah, someone said that they found game film and it was like stadium. It was like a high school field. So good for him. Yeah.
Deontay Foreman had 2 touchdowns on the ground. DJ Moore had 8 receptions. So, I mean, apparently Jimmy G is losing money by being injured because his contract states that he had to actually play games for him to get paid. So who played themselves? The agent, the team, him? Tune in. The closest game this week would be the Browns and the Colts. Who knew?
Good game.
Who would have thunk? PJ Walker threw for 178, 1 interception. Apparently Deshaun Watson's shoulder is still acting up, bro. Had 5 yards and a pick.
PJ Walker has come in 2 weeks in a row. They've won both of the games, and he's played like garbage.
Yeah, because
he like 4 picks.
He had a pick last week too.
God, man,
that's just how bad the other team's playing. Jerome Ford had a touchdown with 74 yards rushing. Kareem Hunt had probably 2 goal line touchdowns as he had 2 touchdowns on the ground. And passing game, we're not going to talk about it. Damn, y'all gonna make it easy for me. I don't gotta read off shit. Gardner Minshew finally threw for a 300-yard game, had 2 touchdowns and a pick. Jonathan Taylor had a run, 1 touchdown on the ground, so I know fantasy owners were hyped. Josh Downs had 125 for receiving yards for 1 touchdown, and Michael Pittman Jr. had 1 touchdown. Yeah, bro about to get out of Indy when he can. If I was bro, don't even resign. Just get the fuck up out of there. Michael Pittman Jr.
Yeah, I guess he was disgruntled after this game too.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah.
So my pick for the middest game is the Giants and Commanders.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that takes a cake.
Commanders didn't score until the third quarter. The Giants scored 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, and that was it.
Tyrod Taylor.
Sam Howell, bro, will pick and choose against what teams does he decide to play well against.
Yeah.
Bro had 1 pick, no touchdowns for 249 through the air. Scary Terry led the way with 6 receptions, 90 yards.
There was also a stat too, which is kind of mind blowing. Tyrod Taylor is the first black quarterback to win a game for the Giants, and they've been around since 1938. That's insane.
Right.
I know. I'm not trying to make any accusations. You've been around for like what, 80 years?
Accusation.
Tyrod Taylor threw 2 touchdowns, 279 through the air. Saquon had 77 yards on the ground, no touchdowns. Darren Waller actually had a good game, 7 receptions, 98 yards and a touchdown. And Saquon had a receiving touchdown.
Tyrod Taylor makes his offense look so much better than Jones.
Yeah, but they're not ready for that conversation.
They're not. They don't talk about that.
Yeah, they're not ready for that conversation. All right, so actually, the flop game. Let's talk about that. We all picked the. Actually, did you have the Ravens winning?
No.
Well, regardless, no one had them doing that. That was disgusting.
So this is another reason why I do not bet on sports, because I would have lost a lot of cash. So Ravens, I just cooked the Ravens last week. Yep. I just cooked them, and bro put up. I'll read his stats in a minute. Put up 38 points against the team who had a lot going into this game. I expected them to
roll.
Well, I expected it to be a good game, not a one-sided game. This looks like the Lions of old.
Yeah.
So Jared Goff had 284, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Gibbs finally had a rushing touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Amon-Ra St. Brown had 13 receptions for 102, and Gibbs had 9 receptions for 58 yards. All right. Lamar must have heard the podcast. Bro threw up 357, 3 touchdowns. He had 1 touch, so he had 4 total touchdowns. Gus Edwards had a rushing touchdown, and Mark Andrews had 2 touchdowns. Odell finally had his highest catching game with 5 receptions. What I got to say about this game is just lopsided. It really surprised me, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure what changed.
I'm not ready to like jump anymore, but that did not look good.
Hold on, I forget. What's their record? 5-2.
Yeah, they have a lot of leeway, but also the Vikings are kind of making some noise. So
yeah, so
could get close. I don't know.
Yep, Ravens are 5-2, so they are leading their division. So, we'll just continue to see. I'm just not like, if we were to do a buy or sold on any of these teams, I'm still not sold on the Ravens.
This has been a weird year because like each week I get a little more unsure of what exactly is going on.
The Bills and the Patriots. I'm gonna read off the numbers and we're gonna pass this over to Ronnie. Might have to join that Josh Allen the slander train, but I also remember that bro was on the cover of Madden. So Josh Allen threw for 265, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Yeah, hold on.
You only threw for 1 pick?
Yeah, what you doing?
Yeah, it was the Jabril Peppers one right away.
The first throw.
Yeah, the first throw. I was like, yeah. After that, he settled.
Yeah, he threw for 1 pick. Let's see. Stephon Diggs had a touchdown. James Cook had a touchdown, and Dalton Kincaid had 8 receptions, 75 yards, and he will actually be the number 1 tight end moving forward now because Dawson Knox needs a surgery on his wrist.
Yeah.
So that also lessens this offense even more. I don't know what y'all are gonna do. We actually just had this conversation. I just still stand on it.
Strange. Yeah, I have no idea.
I feel like the Bills had every opportunity to sign people over the offseason. They did nothing. This is what we're doing, and they're just gonna be okay with it. And then Josh Allen's just gonna be the scapegoat, and everybody's just gonna be like, "Oh, well, it is what it is."
Yeah.
Come lay down. All right, Mac Jones, as you already know, bro had 2 throwing touchdowns, 272. Ezekiel Elliott had a rushing touchdown. Kendrick Bourne led the way with 6 receptions, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And Stevenson also had 6 receptions as well. So, Ronnie, your overall thoughts of the game?
God dang. They didn't look like the same team that's been playing the last couple weeks.
Right.
They just looked like they were in unison. It was beautiful. Well, no, it's a hot take, but
they haven't been playing like they.
But it's the same. They played better than they did the weeks before. Okay, I'm done. It's kind of like a reverse of the Lions. Like the Lions have been dominating, and then they look like trash. The Patriots have looked like trash, and they came into this game and looked good. If anyone bothers to go back and watch what the difference was, I'll just tell you it was the offensive line.
Yes.
They held him up forever. And this is what happens. It gives times for receivers to get open. Kendrick Bourne's like his number 1 guy now. They were able to run the ball. They haven't been able to run the ball at all. Ezekiel Elliott looks okay. He wasn't supposed to be like 2018 Zeke, but defense played good. The big news, though, is that Mac Jones completed a game-winning drive.
Yeah.
Which he's not been able to do.
No, I'm not even going to discredit y'all. Of course, we all know that the defense was injured, but this was still a game where they could have won.
Yes.
100%. This isn't, well, if we had these people, would have been the outlook. Hey, this, with the score being as close as it was, if, of course, because Allen through the first quarter was hitting everybody but his wide receivers. Bro threw the ball. He had 41 attempts.
Yeah.
I think, and y'all had 30 attempts. But you had Zeke, who ran the ball over 10 times. They only had 1 person run the ball over 13 times. So I think that's also because of the running game. Y'all were actually playing very sound defense.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but the O-line for the Bills, trash. Because the Jags schemed the hell out of the Bills. I don't know if everyone's following that pattern where it's just like, don't give Allen as much time.
Yeah.
And y'all ran some timely blitzes, too.
I was going to say, they were sending blitzes. Peppers came over.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Jack Jones on the
It was like he
flop.
made a straight beeline.
Yeah, Jack Jones on the Allen flop.
Yeah.
He beat him cleanly. So it wasn't about, he didn't get a lot of sacks in this game. It's about the pressure.
Right.
Making him feel uncomfortable, get out of the pocket.
Right.
They held Diggs. I mean, Diggs got a touchdown, but what, 55 yards, 58 yards?
6 for 54.
That's not, I mean, that's a good game, but it's not a big game for him. So, I mean, the defense overall played well, and the Patriots have a lot of injuries on defense, so next man up's kind of stepping. I'm interested to see what they do. We'll talk about it a little bit next week. They got to play the Dolphins to kind of prove to see if they're actually back in it. But yeah, it was a good start.
So as we were talking before, I do have the record up and I do have the schedule. So just wanted real quick. So going forward, your take was they will miss the playoffs.
Yeah.
So we're gonna just real quick go through their schedule. Devin says that they will make the playoffs. So they go up against the Bucks on Thursday. I have them winning that game. So that will put them up at
5-3.
5-3.
Yeah.
So do you think they'll lose or?
I think they'll beat the Bucks. It's not a guarantee. I would not put money on it, but I think they'll beat them as a bounce back game.
Mm-hmm. So Bengals, we got them losing.
Got them losing the Bengals.
I think they'll lose that game due to defense because they will have a healthy offense, and I think Josh will still make those same mistakes.
Yeah.
The Broncos, I do have them winning.
Yep.
But I definitely see him throwing a pick, so that leaves them at 6-4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Next game is against the Jets. I think that they will come back. I think they'll come back and win.
That's one of the games I have penciled where I would put a question mark.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they'll win. I don't think they're going to lose the Jets twice.
I don't think so.
But would I sit here on the podcast and be surprised if they do lose? No.
So I'm going to put in parentheses 6-5.
Yeah.
Because
that could go either way.
Yeah. So I'll put them at 6-5. So just in case.
Yeah.
The Eagles, I have them losing.
I have them losing that game.
So that'll put them at 7-5, and then the other one I have them at 6-6.
Okay, yeah.
The Chiefs, I think they'll lose that one.
I have that as a loss, yep.
So we have two scenarios of which, like, games that they'll win and games that they'll lose. Cowboys, I think they'll beat the Cowboys. Actually, that might. Oh God,
is that not a? I think they'll beat the Cowboys. That's gonna be a close game.
I think honestly because they because they only played one NFC East team, or they played two, and they beat the lesser teams.
Yeah.
So this will actually be their. That one can go either way.
So let's say they win that game. What are they? 8-5.
I got them at 7-6.
7-6. Okay. And it doesn't get better.
Bills versus Chargers. I got them.
I'll give them that win.
I mean, because right now.
I don't know what's going on with Sandy.
Herbo's doing what he can with what he has. It's all of it is not on him. It's just injuries.
Yeah.
I have them beating the Patriots.
Yeah.
And then the Dolphins.
Did you skip the San Fran game, or we said that? Or they don't play San Fran?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I thought they played San Fran.
I have them beating the Dolphins as well.
I actually have them losing that Dolphins game. I think they'll split the series with Miami. And Miami, it depends on where the playoff seeding is by then, but I think they'll come out hard against them on that one.
So in two instances, I see them. Let's see. So they could either finish 11-6, or because if they finish 11-6, then that'll be a wild card spot.
Yeah, that'll be enough to take it. But the other scenario is what, 10-7, or is it 9-8?
9-8.
9-8's not going to get them. I don't think this year it's going to get them in.
So with the rest of their schedule, this will be a wild card team.
But do you think 9-8 even gets them in?
Nope. Actually, it might, because the rest of the league is looking bare. But they'll be fuck.
I would say even it'll be a moral victory. If they go 9-8, to me that's that's got to be like right on the fringe of missing the playoffs. So I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say, but they could also lose some of these guaranteed ones. We said they could lose the Chargers. They could lose the Broncos. I don't think so, but
they, out of 10 games that they have left,
yeah,
they have to lose 3.
to like legitimately get in. What does that make them 11-6? So that would mean you'd have to beat the Patriots,
Yep.
Jets. Then they got the Eagles and Chiefs. So they could if they lose the Eagles and Chiefs, which we think that they most definitely will.
Yeah.
Then that would mean they could lose one more out of that whole grouping.
Because Bengals, if Burrow miraculously gets healthy, Bengals, Chiefs, Dolphins. I'm just talking about AFC.
Yeah.
Let's see, Jags, uh, Ravens, maybe the Steelers. Who else? Browns, possibly.
Their defense is too good for them to not be in
Right.
at the end of the year.
But
in the convo at least.
there are a lot of there's a lot of scenarios and teams that they will have to match up against or just outplay or just have a better good lord, I can't. Wow, I threw a fucking blank.
Well, because if I'm looking, I'm just gonna
Better seating record. That's what I was trying to say. Good lord, I was having dial up. They have to have a better record than all of them, or at least be middle of the pack. At least be top. They have to at least be top 4, or at least win their division. They're not winning the division.
No, they're not going to beat. So
they
have to be one of the other
three.
They
have to finish second place in the division, but they have to win. Real shit, they cannot have any more hiccups in these next 10 games.
No.
Because real shit, these next, like, this is really going to be telling for where they're going to be in the playoffs. And if they get to the playoffs, cool. Like, you got where you need to be. They're not going to make a far playoff push.
No, not with this team, because then they're going to run into the actual juggernauts of the AFC. They'll have to run into the Chiefs again, maybe, or the Dolphins maybe in the first round. So I don't think that take, it is a hot take, because not a lot of people have that. It's not going to be as outlandish as people think, because they really got to play good football down the stretch to get there. But I don't know.
All right. So with that, and then we'll talk about the 49ers take too.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely.
But just to continue, Cardinals versus Seahawks, another mid-game. Joshua Dobbs had 146, no touchdowns, no picks. Running game is dead. James Conner's injured. Marquise Brown, yeah. Zach Ertz went on IR. So, yeah, he'll be out for a while. I mean, it sucks. If they are, I believe they're still trying to shop Murray, but I don't know. They're on the fence about it. If they're trying to shop Murray or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through the rest of these. Let's see. Steelers versus Rams. Wasn't there something? I think there was like something controversial that happened with this game. I don't remember. Kenny Pickett threw for 230, no touchdowns, no picks. Najee Harris had a touchdown on the ground. George Pickens had 5 receptions, 107. I mean, Pickett is looking. He's doing what he needs to do to get them win. So I mean, I'm not gonna trash him as a quarterback. They're 4-2 right now. Matthew Stafford threw for 231, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Running game is dead. Darrell Henderson had a touchdown. So actually, that's what I wanted to talk about real quick. So I don't know what happened with the whole running back situation with these dudes, because when they had Cam Akers and then they had Darrell Henderson, then they let go of Darrell Henderson to keep Akers. Then something blew up with the coach and whatnot, and then they ended up eventually booting Akers to bring back Henderson.
And they have Kyrie Williams who's on IR.
Right, and with Royce Freeman as well.
Yeah, Royce Freeman is there too.
So I think my topic or hot take or whatever right now, I think those dudes were beefing. I think they both felt like they were number one because the previous year, Darrell Henderson had a very good season. Then they brought back Cam Akers, who was supposed to be a starter, but he was injured.
Yeah.
McVay booted Henderson. He became a backup. I'm sure he wasn't pleased. Cam Akers was excelling, so obviously they're gonna go with the high hand.
Yeah.
I believe it probably got to the point where it was just so much turmoil in the locker room to the point where they could not be on the same team.
I think, yeah.
Then something was going on with Cam Akers and McVay. Never was disclosed. I think they were beefing to the point where like bro was just gonna say fuck this team.
Yeah.
So then they probably reconciled. Then Akers was back in the starting lineup, and then something. I think that was just like, all right, we're just gonna keep you as a starter, and then we're just gonna ship you, and then bring back Henderson. So I think that's just
It could
my
be,
take.
yeah.
Because no one has said anything. Yeah,
She's taking a nap.
your owner need to get here. So Puka had 8 receptions, 150. Is that her?
Oh, thank you. Good timing.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Open the door. This is Papa John.
This is Papa John. Papa. Hello.
How's your cover?
All right. So this was Cup's second game back. He only had 2 receptions. I know fantasy owners were irate. Puka Nacua had his usual game, so I'm pretty sure these dudes about to trade off on who gets what. Yes. I'm almost done. I'm just trying to read the rest of these games off.
Do you think, side note, do you think Cooper gets traded in the offseason? Because Puka's going to. No?
Nope. You need bro
Better
needs
have 2 than 1, I guess. Yeah.
No, he needs a second receiver anyways.
That's true.
Let's see. Chargers and Chiefs. I mean, this game was more about what was going on in the press box than what was going on in the field, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Herbo had 259, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Bro, he did all he could do. Joshua Kelly had a touchdown on the ground. Joshua Palmer led the way with 133 with 5 catches. And
where was Eckler this game again? I forgot.
Eckler?
Yeah, was he there?
Yeah, he was there.
Oh.
Yeah, he just quiet. It was 14 for 45.
Oh.
Because he ended up hurting his ankle.
Oh my god.
He got rolled up on, and so he was touch and go.
Gotcha.
Mahomes had 424, 1 touchdown or 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. No one scored on the ground, and Travis Kelce went off for 12 for 179, 1 touchdown. They actually brought back Mecole Hardman. They traded back for him since he left for the Jets. Yeah, Mecole. He only had 1 catch, but bro had a phenomenal kick return, and the crowd went wild. Yeah. Literally.
He'll do a lot better there than in New York, obviously. But...
because of the quarterback.
Yeah, because of the quarterback.
But yeah, that game was really more so just free press for T Swift, Mahomes' wife and brother.
Jackson was lurking in the background. It was a little...
Yeah, bro was so mad because bro wanted to dap up Taylor so bad.
Yeah, he couldn't do it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you see? There was like a legitimately like an article by one of these like Swiftie pages. They're scared for her safety because he's a rapist. They were like, do you guys think that maybe Taylor should not be around Jackson due to his allegations? Is he going to harm her by chance? I was like, whoa.
I like the NFL less and less by the week, bro.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to playoffs.
We're kind of close.
Actually, playoffs. I don't even think I can make it to week 15, bro. Hey, yo, NFL, stop.
I mean, good for them, but like I'm so sick and tired of it.
NFL, stop televising the Chiefs games, please.
You don't mind.
Every touchdown, bro.
Yep, right. Straight to Taylor. Straight to Taylor. Yep.
You guys want a touchdown celebration on the field? Psych. Let's see what Taylor's doing.
Like, why don't y'all just invade their home? Set up cameras in there.
She's not gonna be there next week. His stats are crazy though. When she's not there.
Oh.
That's ridiculous. he gets like 100 yards when she's there, and like he averages like 40.
I know.
I hate the NFL.
Script.
Another mid game, Packers Broncos. Jordan Love had 180, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Aaron Jones finally came back. I'm pretty sure they had him on snap restriction. And passing game is dead, bro. Threw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He threw to 10 people.
Damn.
Real shit, this has just been a regular week. Like, I see this list every week. I just don't say anything. But for some reason, for the Broncos, 6 people ran the ball, and no one scored.
Yeah, that's crazy. Javonte Williams got close maybe a couple times? I don't know.
He had 82 yards on the ground. Russell Wilson had 194, 1 touchdown, and it was to Cortland Sutton, who had 6 for 76, and Jerry Jeudy had 5 for 64. Very mid-game. No. Oh, Ronnie, I was also going to say that we are also bonded by Jalen Reagor.
Oh, I know. So now we got Aguilar and Reagor.
Yeah, we're more alike than we realize.
I guess so. It's all in the family now.
Yeah.
It's crazy that they're putting Reagor over Kayshon Boutte, who they drafted this year. Like, they're drafting kids and still putting Reagor over them.
You're talking about Philly and
Patriot as far as wide receiver.
Mills.
Yeah, Reagor, Mills, Aguilar,
Samuel.
Asante Samuel.
Sheesh, bro. We are
Ellis Hobbs.
Yeah.
Let's throw it way back. Yeah.
Wow, bro. We are.
We're in there. I don't know.
Are we blood brothers?
LeGarrette Blount.
Holy shit, bro. Who
That's
won
like
2 chips?
Oh, another one that won 2 chips. Chris Long.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but I love him though because he won one there and he went to.
Golly, bro, we are.
God dang, there's more I'm missing. There's got to be.
We about to make a whole fantasy team off of the players that play for both our teams, bro.
Of each of them and just rotate them out.
Bro.
Dude,
that is funny.
Ooh.
All right, so we can actually talk about the Philly Dolphins game for a little bit because we're still good on time. My thoughts. We actually played. We played very good prevent defense against Hill. We played excellent prevent defense.
He was locked up.
He did have a couple bombs on us though, which was to be expected because you can't expect to cover him like that all the time.
It's like when he catches the ball, he's like surrounded.
Yeah,
you got everybody.
Yeah. But we did cover well. We didn't even bother trying to play like a track race. We basically played like bubble defense around them.
Oh yeah.
So we contained them for the most part, but
he did get caught in man, and he burnt both.
Yeah, we got shredded, which was again to be expected.
And there's a flag.
Right. We shut down the running game. Tyreek had 11 catches, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. Jalen Waddle was dealing with a back injury, but he did have 6 for 63. And as far as Philly, at this point, I'm just going to assume that Hurts will throw a pick every game. Bro,
I don't care as long as we win.
Bro threw for 279, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Running back by committee again. Hurts had the touchdown on the ground, and so did Gainwell. DeAndre Swift had 15 for 62 yards. AJ Brown had his fifth consecutive game with over 125 yards on receiving. He had 10 for 137 for 1 touchdown. Goddard finally got some love, got a touchdown as well, 5 for 77. And my boy Schmitty had 4 for 49. So, obviously, I said again, defenses, they'll much rather let AJ go off.
We just picked up a safety, too.
Which, I mean, they'd much rather let AJ have these numbers than let Smitty kill him, because that's really what was potent last year, which Smitty was killing dudes on the deep ball.
utterly kill dudes.
Yeah, literally. So, I mean, other than that, we just made adjustments. Hurts, he's gonna throw a pick. This was a better looking game against the team that I thought we were going to lose against just because of the offensive struggles. And shout out to Big Play Slay. He got a pick.
Yeah.
And
he did struggle. Jalen did struggle at the beginning.
Yeah.
He did not look good, and then he picked it up.
Yeah. So we play the Commanders next week. As long as we just don't make a repeat of at this point, I'm not even worried about the defense. It's just offense.
Yeah.
Like, as long as we can be more efficient, and they already know what they have to do, but as long as we can just be more efficient, we'll get the job done. I think the running game for us has been contained so far. We're not getting as much on the ground as we did in the previous games.
It's quiet this week, yeah.
The past 2 weeks.
Bad.
Well,
I think there was enough of it to where we could develop a passing game, but
only 62 yards on the ground, and
we
then
had a couple spurts.
we need those. We need 5 yards or 5 yards or more on the ground. It literally opens up our whole playing field.
Blew up somebody's ankles.
Right. I mean, I don't want bro to blow up nobody's ankles. I literally real shit. If you get a ball to Swift, dog, I'll be cool because he about to create so much on the offensive end, and then and real shit, like boom, couple like two run passes, 2 running plays pass, 2 running plays pass, boom, like bro, that will literally have defenses on their heels. But hey, I'm just a regular.
His like ability to change direction,
which is why his last name is Swift.
It's crazy.
I will not. You're probably not going to take the comment back, and I do agree with it. But the Julio Jones signing, I know you were mad about because you requested secondary help and you got it.
And then we ended up a week later.
I know, yeah, maybe a little week later, but
we finessed the Titans again. It's what we do.
They've had 2 of their best players in the last 10 years.
Finesse.
Got sent to the Eagles.
Yes.
And the total package was a first round,
yep,
3rd round,
and
2 fifths, and made it.
Yep.
That for AJ Brown and Kevin Byard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's bro. How I don't know how he be putting that do rag on when he be making these calls, bro. Bro got the bro got the Shannon Sharp cigar and everything, bro, when he be making these calls, man.
They're shopping him.
Come on.
So, yeah, now to kind of go off topic a little bit, do you think the Titans are just going to keep blowing it the rest of this year? Because they still have Henry and Hopkins that are sitting there. Obviously, they're not doing anything this year, so.
This is a whole.
I heard they were going to shop them.
They are shopping them, is what I heard. They're going to deny it, of course.
Oh, I missed that.
Because it came out, they said they weren't going to, and then I think Rappaport said they would listen to offers on both of them. So, DeAndre Hopkins can be grabbed by a lot of teams. Here we go, round 2. You called this. You called this beginning of the year. You said they're going to be bad. Hopkins is not going to get the ball. He's going to get on the trading block. So where's he at? He's not getting the ball. He's on the trading block.
Pay me. I said this. God. But he wasn't, so, yeah, well, I knew he wasn't going to get the ball, but it wasn't because, like, I just knew, like, the offense was just going to be trash. Tannehill may not come back for a little minute because of his ankle.
Yeah.
And then the quarterback situation is...
Willie and
Malik. Yeah. Sheesh, bro. That team is just hot garbage.
And then did you see, you guys probably didn't see it, but Vrabel, he got inducted into the Patriots Hall of Fame.
Yep.
And he said, we got a game to go win.
Yeah.
People were like, oh, we?
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
I was like,
I mean, you don't have to read deep into it, but also I'm like, your team's on a bye week right now. And I'm like, Yeah, he's a Patriot first and foremost, but head coach of the team. That was a little weird.
So, Monday night game last night. The fraud Niners versus the Vikings. I called y'all the fraud Niners because y'all been circling the Philly game. I don't know why. We're not really worried about y'all. But let's talk about these offensive struggles. If you're a 49ers fan, let's please talk about it. I get enough hate mail on PlayStation. I would love to read y'all hate mail on YouTube because y'all are weirdos at the end of the day. So, We're actually going to talk about it after these stats. Brock Purdy had 272, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. McCaffrey had a fumble, but had a touchdown. Kittle, Ayuk, Jennings all had 5 catches. CMC had 1 receiving touchdown. Ward had 1 pick. He was about to have 2 picks, but Addison snatched the ball out of his hands and scored. So I think a good defensive end for y'all. Like, it was a good game defensively, but y'all let Kirko go off for 378, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Ain't nobody got a damn rushing touchdown on the ground. I'll let Addison get 2 tutties on y'all for 7 for 123. TJ Hawkinson took that game personally.
Dude.
I mean,
TJ, he won me the.
And
6, you see that?
KJ Osborne had. Sheesh. And you know what's crazy too, because apparently KJ was supposed to be the second option, and Addison obviously became the second option. Bro still ended up the third option. But Devin brought it up earlier. Are the 49ers for real? So let's talk about it.
You just called them frauds, didn't you, flat out?
Yeah. Because I've been seeing all the crap they've been talking about Philly, how they had our game circled. So this is justified. So
the 49ers, well, look at their schedule. Who they played?
Yeah.
Nobody.
That's what we said. So we get it. Trent Williams is injured. That I get it. Your O-line, your main O-line, which is crazy. That's just your left tackle. You still got 4 other tackles.
And you still can't.
But
hey, we can't say anything. We lose Lane Johnson. We lose. I get he's way better, but
bro came back.
Record but our record with and without Lane Johnson is like.
Can I also say our quarterbacks?
Ridiculous.
Nick Foles, Carson, Hurts.
Huh?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. But look at our quarterback.
No way.
No, I'm saying look at our quarterback.
Yeah, but what do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean by that?
We still won. Is it that bad? No, the record? No, you're saying look at when Johnson is out.
The record without Lane Johnson?
It's that bad?
It's look it up.
Oh my fucking.
With and without, it's like holy shit.
Barely. Nice camera.
Somebody posted it, I think. What's your report? You found it?
What? 13-22?
Over his career?
Wow, when he's not playing. You know what? I'll take that back. Whatever.
But that's also Lane Johnson.
Bro could have just let me cook for the sake of cooking, but hey, we keep it honest over
Trent's
here.
a better line than that.
That's wild.
Are we going to kick him out now or later?
Oh, I'll walk you
through
Lane
the door.
Johnson? You want to do me a favor? Google the last time Lane Johnson gave up a sack. You want to Google that for me?
Do the same thing with Trent Williams. What the hell?
Sure.
I'm not saying it's like Tom Brady and freaking Matthew Stafford, but I'm saying it's a discussion.
How?
Lane Johnson's a future Hall of Famer. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying right now, current day, I'd rather have Trent Williams on my team than Lane Johnson.
That's right.
Oh my god, dude! What?
Hold on. Don't look up Trent Williams because I'm about to.
No, you're good.
Wow, Ronnie, you really said that shit, dog.
Man.
You really said that shit,
Guess
dog.
another hot take on this podcast.
No, that's beyond a hot take, fam. That's
something. That's something.
Oh fuck. He might. Oh fuck. He might be onto something.
What? That's just. It's not. I'm surprised you thought it was that outlandish.
Wow.
It is outlandish. Lane Johnson.
It's because you've been watching every year.
Wow.
If you watch the scope of his career, man, he's been
Wow.
that dude. He is the line. You saw that yesterday. He is the line.
So
Also, isn't Williams a tackle and Johnson's a guard? That's a slightly different, but we're talking about overall impact of your team.
So Trent Williams has allowed 1 sack in his last 867 passing block snaps. I'm looking. They don't really provide a date. They provide a date for Lane Johnson. So it both says 2020. All right. So I see here, 34-year-old has been the highest. Oh, never mind. 1 sack throughout his 14-year career. Lane Johnson allowed a sack. Johnson notably hasn't allowed a sack since the 2020 season. Continuing was with what I was saying. Yeah, we can't argue stats.
Yeah, but it's also tackle and guard though.
They are two different.
They're both tackles. Okay. Lane's right tackle, Trent's left tackle.
Is Johnson a tackle?
No, he's a tackle.
Sure. Well, Jordan Davis is a guard, right? You have Davis.
Jordan Davis is our defensive tackle.
What you talking about?
Oh, who's on the line with Jordan for you guys?
Jordan Mailata.
Mailata, he's a guard, right?
Yeah, no, he's a tackle.
He's the opposite end tackle. You right?
Ronnie, you want that twisted too? Y'all want the twisted?
Thank you.
No, Jordan Mailata is our left tackle. Lane Johnson's our right tackle. Trent Williams is the left tackle. He played for Washington and San Fran.
Yeah.
So, well then.
RP.
Oh yeah.
But going back to it.
In the bird.
So yeah, so we were talking about it. So they were supposed to beat the Browns. They lost. They were supposed to definitely beat the Vikings. Who? They lost to the Vikings, the 49ers. So are they for real? Because with this schedule, they were looking to be undefeated. Or not undefeated, but they were definitely going to be at least the top 3 best team in the league. So who do we want to put the finger on? Do we want to blame injuries? Do we want to blame QB? Because there was a point where Bro literally threw the ball to the safety. Out of there.
Yeah, boom.
Brock threw the ball to the safety on one, and then the last drive that would have been the game-winning drive, he threw another pick.
That was a desperation one, but also that pick looked bad.
Yes, it did. Both of them looked bad. Because the other one, he missed his wide receiver. He hit the safety like straight in the hands.
And
Brock Purdy.
He panicked at the end, which he should. I mean, that's not typical. I'm not saying he's like cold-blooded in the clutch, but he typically calms down at the end of the game. He had time.
Yeah.
You had enough weapons on the field.
I was not watching that game. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
There was a. Oh no, you needed a touchdown to win, right?
It was
25.
It was 17-22.
17. Yeah, so he needed to get a tutty, but.
Mm-hmm.
That was last night.
Anyway.
Yeah, last night.
But still, I saw him. I was kind of like.
No, so
decision making. Piss poor.
Is it? So Ronnie, since we both watched the game, is it more so? Because honestly, it looked like Vikings. So the Vikings defense have been overlooked because of last season when they got killed and everything.
Every game was like a slaughter.
But they've kept the defense. They've kept it close, at least with Philly, and they kept it close with.
They are trying to find their footing.
Mm-hmm.
They have gotten better. I don't remember his name. Don't give me the safety that got the interception yesterday. He has played very well this year.
Hold on, let me, because I got it. I got the stats. Hold on.
Because he's come up a lot, and
I got you.
his name escapes me.
Hopefully I can pronounce it, because you know me, Cameron Bynum.
Yes, Bynum. Yes, he's played very well this year. I mean, so they're getting kind of influx of new players. They drafted a couple players. I'll just give them their credit. I'm not going to say it was like Brock just sold the game. I think they played good defense. They've gotten, like you said, progressively better.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see them against some better quarterbacks throughout the year. But yeah, I'll give them that.
I think because even though we've been cooking the Vikings, I think their most underlooked part or overlooked is their defense.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's getting there.
It's just because like everyone really points the finger at Kirko, but I genuinely believe that this is the best part about this team. It's been their defense.
The way that they've held together, like you said, against Jalen, the Eagles won that game, but
it was a night and day difference compared to when we played them last year versus this year.
Oh,
this year they definitely kept us from what we did well last year.
They looked competent.
So it's like, oh shit, they definitely like watched that tape, flipped the script, and outplayed defensively.
And that's the same defense that let Daniel Jones kick him on out. So
yeah,
no, they're getting there. I saw someone make an excuse, and it was like an actual credited reporter.
Yeah,
he goes, don't remember who the receiver was that Brock threw the first pick that he was aiming for. But they go, oh, that's uncharacteristic for Brock. Maybe the receiver didn't run the right route. I'm like, no, bro, just threw the pick. Call it what it is. He didn't play well yesterday.
See, and this is the shit that be killing sports, but we don't want to talk about it.
Like, this was like an actual beat reporter for a team, and he's like, oh, maybe he ran the wrong route. No, he threw it clear as day. It was a bad throw. So,
yeah.
What's the boy in the back?
Who did it do with the jacket?
Yeah, Liam.
I don't. Honestly, I'm not gonna leave it up to crap. I'm not gonna leave it up to injuries with this game.
No.
Because hold on, let me look.
We have Kittle and.
It's Kittle's
Debo. The same game, right?
Yeah. They had Ayuk still. They had Kittle. I think Kittle got hurt for a little bit, came out.
Christian.
They had one sack. That defense had one sack.
On Kirk or
Brock? The Vikings had one sack on Purdy.
Okay. Did you think how many pressured though?
Pressured?
Yeah.
No percentage on that.
It just gives me tackles, assists, sack, and picks. I'm sure he was pressured a lot. Well, not a lot, but it was. I don't think bro was not pressured because he was pressured. I just can't give you like a accurate like.
Yeah, I did see pressure. But
he was pressured. We can say that. So I'm not gonna blame the injury bug on this one because they had one sack. I think that the defense outplayed them, and San Fran did not respond well.
No.
272, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. They definitely shut out the running game, and every defense they played has shut out the running game, which sets up the passing game, and maybe they're too one-dimensional as far as San Fran. If they don't run trick plays and stuff, it's
they
like
get there. I mean,
I don't want to say they're predictable. They can because real shit. I think San Fran wants to be like, yo, we can play all styles of football, but then the past 2 games you've put up 17 points.
They struggle against Cleveland's defense too. I mean,
and mind you, that's a very good defense, but they had a very good offense, but they lost their stars. But you put up 17 points back to back, and your kicker, y'all need to get a new kicker.
Dude was
bro been fucking y'all up on points. This could have been this complex real shit. This could have been like it would have been 20-22. All you would have needed was a field goal. This game would have, if bro would have made a field goal, this would be a whole different ball game.
Well, Robbie Gould, who they had last year, is sitting at home. They didn't bring him back. I get he's like 41, but he would play.
Robbie would have made that shit.
Yeah, he's made it enough over his career. They could have put him back in. I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely an issue too. Was with the
kick. Yeah, so I'll just read off the rest of the schedule again for the 49ers. They play the Bengals on Sunday, then the Jags, then the Bucks, then the division game against the Seahawks. Then we play them on the 3rd, and then the Seahawks again, the Cardinals, the Ravens, the Commanders, and the Rams.
To go back again, sorry.
So
Cincy,
the Jags,
the Jags,
the Bucks,
the Bucks,
49 or Seahawks, Philly, Seahawks again, Cardinals, Ravens, Commanders, and Rams.
They have a chance to lose. I gotta do math. My fingers are all fucked.
Mm-hmm.
6 games. There's a chance to lose 6 games, even possibly maybe even more for Seattle. I did not count Seattle.
I think that. All right, so if I so with this, the way this team's playing right now, I give them a loss to the Bengals.
Yes.
I want to say the Jags win, but
I want to say the Jags win too.
I want to, but then
the way that the Jaguars have been playing and the way that they've been playing, I give it. Is it in Jacksonville?
Yes. Well, actually, the 49ers did not get off a sack, I believe.
No, their defense played awful yesterday. The 49ers?
Yeah.
Well, sat up on the line. I mean, they did get the pick, but
hold on. Let me read the stats again.
Bosa was asleep.
They had
Warner got hurt.
Wow, they had no sacks defensively.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, hold up. Hargrave, where you at, fam? All right, you have 4 tackles. I was about to say, I'm like, damn, bro, they gave you a bag. You ain't getting a sack. Bosa ain't had no sacks.
No, Bosa didn't.
Bro had 5 tackles.
Yeah.
Fred had 7 tackles.
Hey, are you gonna factor this in?
I gotta think about it.
Kirk Cousins.
I just don't.
Oh yeah, you're right.
My quarterback.
Yeah. Then I guess bro ain't about to have a sack till he play Philly.
Oh God.
And the Seahawks.
And he's got to go up against.
Well, Arizona too. He's gonna have to play Dobbs or Murray.
Yep. And then the Ravens.
What does he play? Right? Left end?
He's a right end.
Fuck, if I'm looking defensively, like if we're standing behind the defense, he's on the left end. But then if we're on the offense, he's on the right side.
Right.
He should be a right. I think Joey's a left.
Okay.
Who's all right?
So actually, hold on. So he's on. So Lane Johnson is guarding him.
Yeah, so Lane's going up against Joey.
Okay, got it. All right.
No, it's Nick.
I have
Nick.
I have them losing 4 games out of this 10-game schedule. Actually, I might throw in. I'm not gonna try and be biased. I'm just gonna be honest. The Philly game, if we play the way that we did against the Dolphins, they'll lose. But they may have Debo back. I will say that they lose against the Bengals. Bengals and Philly, that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have your answer to that game too.
I genuinely want to say that they'll lose against the Jags, but the Jags. If you get the first, they're too. Yeah, I'm sorry, they're too inconsistent for me.
Every team.
Right, I mean, but it's weird because the Jags started off strong and then they've just been
fucking spreadsheet.
You're right. I mean, they're winning, but it's just. I mean, they're beating teams that they need to beat. I mean, but then they gave up the whole Titans game. So
I think.
I'm sorry. I got them losing. I got the 49ers beating the Jags. I'm sorry.
I think it's a bit of an overreaction to say that they're going to beat the Jags. I still think they're a good team. I think they're healthy. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to lose as many games as you say. I don't think they're going to finish 9-8. I don't think that's.
I can out of these 10 games.
I just don't. They're a very good football team. Healthy. They need to be fully stocked.
How do we know they're a very good football team?
Because they've proved it with a healthy team on the field.
I can see
played them.
Out of these next
they haven't played anybody. The only teams that they played are the Rams And,
What, the Rams?
and that was like a 2-point deficit.
And
They
the
beat
Rams,
and then they blew out Dallas.
yeah.
Of course. So did
Other than that, they haven't played anybody. They played.
If we're talking about legit like contending teams, he has a point because the Cowboys, as I see right now, killed them, and
That's it.
the Rams. We didn't even think that game was going to be as close as it was. It was only a 7-score
They
game.
played the Cardinals. They played
Sleep. The Giants sleep. Steelers sleep. They were supposed to beat the Browns. Lost by 2. They're supposed to beat the Vikings.
Well, I guess I'll phrase it a different way. Obviously, good teams beat bad teams.
No, you're.
So I need to see them play some good teams.
No, you're right. It's just that real shit. Like looking at this schedule, you would obviously say that they would. Yeah, these are layups, as I said.
Who knows if they're.
I just think there's too much talent when fully healthy fielded,
right,
to not do something.
So are we? So going back to my earlier statement, are we talking about like? Are we just gonna? I'm not trying to give no team an out. I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong with this team that CMC has not gone off. I'm thinking that teams are just scheming against them, and I think they just played they played 2 very good defenses. So the Bengals aren't very known for their defense, but that's what I'm asking. So if Burrow comes back, or if he's healthy, is this a shootout, or is this another Bills, Dolphins, Philly Dolphins game where it's lopsided and someone gets the edge?
I think all will tell on Burrow this week because last week was his bye. So
yeah, I think he'll come back healthier.
Mm-hmm.
Nixon hasn't been playing a lot, or he hasn't been playing well this year. But
mm-hmm.
I want to see a fully healthy Bengals team, which I think we're going to see. And then if Debo comes back and
Williams,
Travis is fine, if everyone's fine, then I guess we'll reconvene after that game.
All right, so we won't say anything yet. We'll just see, as you said, if both teams come back healthy. We'll see if they're just going to go back to how they were, and then moving forward, we'll just monitor. So we won't
hard to jump yet because we got to see.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just when you get outplayed like that twice in a row.
It's an eyebrow raiser, at least. Yeah. Something to think about.
Because real shit though. If Mahomes was playing like this,
different story.
Oh, we'd be cooking the fuck out of dude. So let's actually keep that same energy for other people.
For sure.
But Mahomes kind of.
Yeah.
He had a couple questionable games.
I mean,
last game, right?
He did.
Yeah, I mean, well, he had 4 touchdowns, but again, no one was on the offense. It's just so happened that Kells just had a very good game against a bad defense.
Yeah.
Who did they play?
Chargers.
Shit the bed this year.
The Chargers lady was back at the game too. I'm sure you guys saw that.
She needs to stop going to those games.
They put a Buffalo Wild Wings hat on her this time.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Bro, what are we not?
Some college thing. Did you see that? Like, you know, they put the screens above the field goal on the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jumbo, yeah.
Like the gopher. Somebody had her on there.
Wow.
I forget what team it was.
God.
All right. Then we'll just probably we'll just finish up with our week 8 predictions, and then I think we'll be good to close.
Friday night.
Thursday night game. We have the Buccaneers at the Bills. Thursday night, I have the Bills. I got the Bills.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills.
Yeah.
Then we'll follow up with our Sunday lineup. The battle at the Meadowland between the Jets and the Giants. There's really no wrong answer here. I'm going with the Jets.
You know what? If Tyrod Taylor plays, I'll take the Giants. If he doesn't, I'm going to take the Jets.
I had to take the Jets.
Yeah, I'll just go. Again, no wrong answers here. This is a bad matchup. Jaguars versus the Steelers. Jeez.
Is it wrong to say this is not going to be a bad game? Because the Steelers played well against the Rams last week. So
honestly, the Steelers really have been coming through in the clutch. They're finding ways to win with Jags.
Not a bad game. So I'm going to take the
Where?
At Steelers.
I'm gonna take.
I'm going with Steelers.
I'll take the Jags, but I'm not even confident in that pick. It can go either way. Again, I'll take the Jags though. Yeah.
I'll go with the Steelers. NFC East divisional matchup with the Eagles and the Commanders.
Again?
Yeah, it's about that time.
Again?
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, because we're getting them out the way. Because then we got the Cowboys coming up, and then we got the Giants.
In Washington?
Yes. I have Philly, but expect some wild shit.
I have Philly, but I don't expect some wild shit.
I do.
I do not think that they play like they did last time.
Yeah, I think this is a different game. I could see what you're saying though. I think something could happen.
I think it's a lot.
Just don't think that the game was gonna be a regular game. That's all I'm saying.
Games of 4?
One.
What?
Yeah.
So they got the
last one.
No. It's that one.
I thought the last.
No. Mm-mm. No, it's a 1 o'clock.
They got the Jags at 1, Eagles at 1, and the Patriots at 1. Backs up.
Second bar.
Another choice.
Rams, Cowboys.
Yeah.
Rams, Cowboys at Cowboys. I got the Rams. I just spite the Cowboys. Yeah. So Rams.
I'll take the Rams in this one too.
I gotta take Dallas.
Divisional.
No, I like
Rams.
Yeah, Cooper Cup. Yeah,
Rams. Okay.
Yeah. NFC North divisional matchup with the Vikings and the Packers.
There's no. I don't want to say that, but I don't think there's any way that the Vikings are going to lose this. They're streaking right now, and the Packers suck.
Vikings.
Yeah, take the Vikings.
Oh God! Now the boring games start.
Is it still at 1?
Yeah, okay. We're set at the 1. I'll tell you when we change times. Another game to fall asleep during, the Falcons and Titans. I got the Falcons.
Yeah, I'll take the Falcons.
Falcons at him? I'm sorry.
Titans. This is a good game to nap through.
Give me the Titans.
Oh God! Oh my God! Jesus!
Oh, we're gonna see him. I almost guarantee it.
Jeez.
Malik Willis is gonna throw like 3 incompletions. They're gonna be like, "No, you gotta go." No leash.
AFC East matchup, divisional matchup between the Patriots and the Dolphins at the Dolphins. I'm gonna have to go to one of these Dolphins games. Apparently, they are rocking at the Hard Rock.
I can't stomach going and watching the Patriots lose and walking out of that stadium, so I'm not gonna do it.
I don't see Miami losing after last week, so
yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, did he did it?
This is not a hot take, but I have this being close until halftime.
I think the Dolphins are gonna be pissed. Unfortunately. I don't think it's going to go very well for us, but
I think at halftime, one of these two teams are going to be irate. But I have the Dolphins. I have the Patriots being close till halftime.
Yeah, I will unfortunately have to take the Dolphins.
I don't know. Something in my bones is telling me.
I don't know. I think we only kind of won that game last week because we got to Tua and made him make bad decisions. He got sacked a couple times. He threw the ball away a couple times. He got forced into throwing an interception. I don't think they have the D-line that can do that.
Well, this is the same D-line that kept it close with us. So
are missing Judon. Judon's out for the year.
Oh, yeah, and Christian Gonzalez is out, too.
And Gonzalez is out. Uche is coming back, but
Bill's in.
The worst part of the worst part about this statistic, too, is that Tua has never lost against the Patriots. Ever. Only time the Patriots have beat the Dolphins was Skylar Thompson. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Dolphins.
I think this game will be close. I don't know why. I believe out of all these games, this one will be close. But the Philly game, expect some bullshit. Another game to nap through: the Saints versus the Colts. I got the Colts.
I'll take the Saints.
It all depends on how Gardner plays.
Well, if he plays anything like he did last week, I got the Colts.
Yeah, I got Colts, but if he plays like shit,
Ugh.
then I wouldn't say shit, but not good.
Yeah.
Now the battle of the rookie QBs: the Texans at the Panthers.
Texans.
100%.
Texans like 5 days out.
This poor Panthers team is just going to get slaughtered. Yeah, take the Texans coming off a bye week too. They're rested and everything. Yeah. Texans over.
Browns at the Seahawks. I have the Browns.
No, I'm going to take the Seahawks.
DK, I'm gonna need for you to grow up, fam. Your antics are getting a little annoying.
Yeah.
Not even a little. They are very immaturish for a dude who is built like you are. Just saying, bro. So, you know, he has this stick where he'll push defenders when they're not like he'll go from behind and push them over, and he'll get penalized out of frustration. And he's did this to almost every team he's played this season, and it's starting to get to the point where it's like very like bro's throwing a grown ass man throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
So, and he came out and said he doesn't plan on changing. So yeah, bro,
that's nice to hear from your star receiver.
So you're not getting the ball, and when you get upset, you take it out on defenders, and
sounds like somebody else.
Yeah, and then you wonder why you get jumped every time you catch the ball. Again, y'all, dudes is weird. Bengals at 49ers, as we said, Bengals.
Fully healthy, both teams. I'll take San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Be close. Nothing will surprise me in this game. But
yeah,
I will tune in for this. I'll watch it because it should be good.
That is at 425.
Yeah.
Then another game. I bet you out of these three 425 games, they have the Chiefs and the Broncos playing. And obviously the Chiefs are going to win. Obviously the Broncos are going to win.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, man.
This one in Kansas City? No.
Mile High.
I don't think Taylor's traveling to Denver.
No, she's on tour.
Oh.
Son of a...
She's on tour now.
We had a couple cutaways for that.
God.
Somebody said that the last game. The last game was her last game. We're going on tour. So. Hopefully, see Travis Kelce out there rooting for her on the tour.
Was that a fever dream, or did someone say he was traveling with her on during the bye week at least? The Chiefs bye week, I think he's gonna meet up with her and travel to a different couple different cities.
Fuck.
Yeah, is that smart?
Well, at least we won't have to see these motherfuckers on the TV.
Yeah.
Fuck, they might have the week 10. When do they have a bye week? I'm tired of seeing this team.
Bro, all props to them being a thing, but we don't need a reality TV show from it.
Oh, let's go. We won't see them week 10. Let's go. Yeah, we won't see them week 10. Thank you, Jesus.
In their defense, I mean, it's not all on them. It's more on the NFL.
Yes.
Woo.
She's just at her game, so she's at the game supporting her boyfriend.
Woo, got you. We play the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We play the Cowboys at home. 425. NFL. Televise it. I do not want to see no Giants. The 5th.
2 weeks?
I do not want to see the Colts and Panthers on my TV. I do not want to see Giants and Raiders. I want to see my Philly versus. Yeah, I'm not going to say it online. Anyways. Ravens, Battle of the Birds. We got the Ravens and the Cardinals. I got the Ravens. I won't be surprised if the Cardinals come back off some bullshit.
Weird, yeah. I'll take the Ravens though.
Sunday night game. NFL, y'all definitely know how to just make people not tune in for your football games. We have to sit here and watch the Bears and Chargers on a Sunday night game. And then you're going to make us sit through the fucking Raiders and Lions on Monday?
The problem with the Sunday night game, someone brought it up, is the markets are too big to get flexed out. Because Chicago's a big city, LA is a big city, so it's the viewership. Even though the teams are not compatible as a matchup, they're still gonna get viewership on it.
That's a win.
Philly Cowboys
Sunday, Monday.
No, yeah. Bears Chargers Sunday, Raiders, yeah.
Raiders Lions Monday with probably no Garoppolo. Your kid
Jacksonville on a Monday and a Sunday doesn't sound too bad now, does it?
Yeah, Jacksonville sounds a hell of a lot better.
Oh yeah, I would take that. Yeah.
I'd replace a Jacksonville game immediately. You know what? Throw in Patriots Dolphins in one of these primetime games. I'll watch it.
It's a division game.
Fuck it.
The last division game they had at the beginning of the year, which was Sunday Night Football.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad.
I will gladly watch a lopsided game. I'd rather hold up.
They should have flexed the Jaguars and the Steelers on Monday.
I'd rather watch the Giants and Jets on a prime time than the Raiders and Lions. If I had to mix and match, I'd catch the Bucks and Bills on a Sunday night than a Thursday night.
Buckos.
Move the Jets and Giants to Thursday and move the Bills and Bucks to one of these Sunday, Monday slots. And that's your week 8 lineup. Yo, y'all mad funny, NFL. Y'all mad funny. That is all we had. I got anything else? We're good on topics.
I think we're good.
Honestly, if I remember anything, I'll just save them for next week. But
what are we doing next week?
What is
Halloween?
Oh yeah.
We doing like a Halloween pod thing or what?
Crap.
Flex that. Flex the pod.
Flex the pot. If y'all don't, I totally forgot. I'll be working, but other than that, I'll be down.
I don't think I have anything going on. I mean,
if y'all
make it a Halloween pod, I guess.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I really forgot real shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Well, I thought it was Monday. I was like, oh, Monday is Halloween. They're like, no, Tuesday's Halloween.
Nah. Yeah.
I'm drinking this weekend.
Honestly, I'm fine. I'm fine with that because I'm sure football and we'll have World Series. So I'm totally fine.
World Series Friday, baby.
Friday, okay.
Game 1, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I'll be
Either way,
working.
I'm gonna go and watch it.
I think that would cut into. We should be on Game 3 by Tuesday. Does that follow that schedule every other? No. Friday, Sunday. No, they would put the World Series on Sunday.
2. So you get.
So it'd be on Sunday. The World Series after Friday.
Would they put the World Series on a Sunday?
Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay. Sheesh.
Well, because they wouldn't put the World Series on a Sunday, I don't think, for the viewership.
I'm gonna need for y'all to space these games out because college too.
So they have it at Friday.
Okay, Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, Monday, Wednesday. Oh no! Excuse me. Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Those are if needed.
Friday, Saturday.
Weekend off. Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, because it's if this was Philly wins, it's in Philly.
Yeah.
Or it's at Rangers. Sorry.
Depending on how they do it.
And then they go to Philly for 3. And then they go back to because they get home field advantage, so they get 4, not 3.
So we could be on Game 4 by next podcast.
Yeah, or it could be over.
Yeah, that's true.
If the Rangers sweep, or if the Diamondbacks sweep, or if the Phillies sweep.
We're gonna provide y'all with something. Don't worry. We too much. I'm really about to just start having TVs around every corner of this joint so I don't miss nothing. But appreciate y'all for tuning in for the podcast. Don't forget to hit the sub button, hit the bell notification too for updates when we go live. Until next Tuesday, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, and we out.